Consider this: if there is a divine purpose for your existence, do you truly know what it is? Imagine if I approached you today and asked, "What's your name followed by? And what is your purpose?" Could you confidently respond, "I know exactly why I'm here. I understand the specific plan for my life"? This question is one I hear repeatedly, even now. People often wonder, what is my purpose? Why was I born? What am I meant to do on this earth? These are profound questions that many grapple with. The truth is, you'll never fully embrace your purpose if you're seeking it through external validation or the opinions of others. If you rely on others' expectations or societal norms to define your purpose, you'll always fall short of discovering the true reason for your existence. The Bible offers a profound insight into this, for God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases Him. This means that your purpose is inherently internal, divinely woven into the very fabric of your being. Take, for instance, the story of Moses. Initially, he struggled with understanding his purpose, feeling inadequate and unsure. But through his journey, he discovered that his calling was not based on his abilities or the approval of others, but on a divine plan that was uniquely his. Similarly, your purpose is not something to be found in the external world, but within you, guided by a higher power that instills in you the desire and strength to fulfill it. Reflect on this: your purpose is not a quest for external achievements or accolades, but a deeper understanding of the internal work that is being done within you. It is about recognizing and embracing the divine guidance that shapes your desires and empowers you to achieve what truly pleases Him. This inner work is where the true essence of your purpose lies. Seeking your purpose is not about external validation or meeting others' expectations. It's about tuning into the internal divine work within you, understanding the unique path laid out for you, and trusting that the desires and powers instilled in you are part of a grander plan. Embrace this internal journey, and you'll find the profound sense of purpose that aligns with the divine plan for your life. When individuals approach me asking, "Pastor, what do you believe is God's plan for my life?" I always respond with this: what resonates within you? What ignites your passion and stirs your soul? What vision or dream do you hold that brings you a deep sense of satisfaction and purpose? It is vital to understand that regardless of your age, history, or the paths you have taken, whether you have made flawless decisions or encountered numerous setbacks, God has a unique plan and purpose for each of us. Next to discovering and accepting Jesus Christ as your Savior, this might be the most crucial conversation you will ever have. In fact, I suggest that those raising children should shift their focus from asking, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" to, "What do you think God created you to be? What is your life's purpose?" While tests and assessments can reveal your skills and aptitudes, and they are indeed valuable, the fundamental question remains: what does God intend for you? It's important to realize that God's purpose for your life transcends your career. Picture your career as the backdrop in a photograph. It provides context but should not dominate the scene. The essence of the image is how you live and the purpose you fulfill, not the career itself. Society often emphasizes pursuing careers for financial gain, leading us to merely survive rather than making a meaningful impact. While your career provides a framework, it is your life's purpose that should be the central focus. Our culture may prioritize financial success, but true fulfillment comes from aligning with the purpose God has instilled within you. Remember, you are meant to make a difference, not just to survive. Have you ever pondered what unique contribution you offer to the world? What makes you stand out in a crowd? The idea that each of us is made in a unique and significant way is rooted in the belief that we are created in the image of a higher power, endowing us with qualities and talents that are uniquely ours. These gifts aren't arbitrary, they are purposeful, designed specifically for you. Your talents and abilities are not just random traits, but are intentional gifts meant to guide you toward your true purpose. Think about it this way: you are uniquely equipped for a path that no one else can walk. Consider the story of David in the Bible. A shepherd boy, seemingly insignificant, was chosen and anointed to be king because of the unique qualities and skills that set him apart. Similarly, each one of us has been given gifts that align perfectly with our destined paths. In the New Testament, 1 Peter 4:10 emphasizes this: God has given each of you a gift from His great variety of spiritual gifts. Use them well to serve one another. This means that our abilities and passions are not just for our benefit, but are meant to serve and uplift others. Reflect on your own life. What are the things you excel at with minimal effort? These are your gifts. Proverbs 18:16 tells us, "A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men." Your natural talents will open doors and create opportunities that are aligned with your true purpose. It's essential to recognize and embrace these gifts rather than shy away from them. These abilities, whether they be in music, organization, or any other field, are not just happenstance, they are divinely inspired and placed within you for a reason. It's easy to overlook or undervalue what comes naturally to us because we assume that if it's easy for us, it must be easy for everyone. But that is far from the truth. What comes naturally to you might be challenging for others, and this is a clear indicator of your unique abilities. Take the story of Moses, who doubted his speaking abilities yet was chosen to lead and speak on behalf of an entire nation. His doubts did not diminish his calling, rather, his unique journey and experiences equipped him for his monumental task. You might find that your talents are linked to your passions. When you do what you love, it feels almost effortless. This is not a coincidence, but a clear signpost pointing you toward your purpose. Your passion and gifts are intertwined, guiding you toward a fulfilling and impactful life. Recognize these signs and follow them. When you embrace your talents and use them to serve others, you align with a higher purpose and find a deeper sense of fulfillment. Imagine the world-renowned composer Ludwig van Beethoven. Despite losing his hearing, he continued to compose music that resonates through centuries. His gift for music was undeniable and unstoppable, even in the face of great personal challenges. Similarly, your gifts can shine brightly, even in adversity, because they are deeply embedded in who you are. In your journey, understand that these talents and passions are not merely for personal gain, but for the greater good. By serving others with your unique gifts, you contribute to a larger story, one that is rich with purpose and meaning. Your abilities, combined with your experiences and personality, shape the mission you are meant to fulfill. So, what is your gift? It's that activity that you perform with ease, something that feels natural and enjoyable. Don't run away from it. Embrace it. Every person has a gift, a special ability that sets them apart. Identifying and nurturing this gift is crucial. It's what you are meant to do, what you are created for. Consider what Paul emphasizes in verses 6 and 8. We have different gifts, according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then in accordance with your faith. If it is serving, then serve. If it is teaching, then teach. If it is to encourage, Then give encouragement if it is giving, then give generously if it is to lead. Do it diligently if it is to show mercy. Do it cheerfully. Paul highlights that our gifts come from a divine source, not from our own choosing. We don't get to decide what talents we receive. They are bestowed upon us with a purpose that aligns with a greater plan. The beauty of these gifts lies in their divine origin, shaping us into beings capable of achieving what we cannot accomplish on our own. Discovering one's spiritual gifts goes beyond taking a simple test. It involves living within a community. Our community helps us see our strengths and recognize our unique abilities. Engage with others and observe what they notice about your talents. What do people around you say you're good at? This process of mutual discovery is essential for understanding our gifts. A famous story that illustrates the power of community in revealing our strengths is that of Helen Keller and her teacher, Anne Sullivan. Helen, deaf and blind, initially seemed trapped in a silent, dark world. However, with Anne's guidance, Helen discovered her extraordinary ability to communicate and advocate for others, becoming a beacon of hope and resilience. This transformation was possible because of the support and insight of her community. In a similar way, give yourself time to interact with your community. Allow others to help you identify and nurture your gifts. Psalm 139 reminds us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, each with a unique DNA, mindset, and set of abilities. These natural talents, combined with our spiritual gifts, are tools given to us to fulfill a specific purpose. Life experiences, both good and bad, shape us and prepare us for this purpose. Often, our hardships become the most powerful aspects of our journey. They refine us and equip us to help others facing similar struggles. Consider the story of Joseph in the Bible, who endured betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment. Despite these trials, he emerged as a leader who saved many during a famine. His hardships were pivotal in shaping his destiny. Returning to our source, the divine origin of our gifts, we recognize that we are equipped with everything needed to succeed in our unique calling. We don't need to envy others or long for their talents because we are not meant to live their lives. We are designed to be ourselves. When life feels overwhelming, it might be because we are straying from our intended path. We need to realign with our true purpose, embracing the life we were designed to live. God has a specific plan for each of us, and when we surrender to this higher guidance, we discover how to be our best selves. It's essential to resist the temptation to follow someone else's path. The question of our purpose is not answered overnight, but is a lifelong journey of discovery and fulfillment. Reflecting on God's boundless capabilities, we realize there is no sin He cannot forgive, no prayer He cannot answer, no soul He cannot save, and no problem He cannot solve. The assurance of a divine plan brings comfort and direction. Just as He formed us in our mother's womb, He continues to guide us through life's complexities. Embrace your unique gifts and trust in the divine source that bestowed them upon you. Engage with your community to discover and refine these talents. Remember, your purpose is uniquely yours, and by living authentically, you can fulfill the incredible plan designed for you. Don't follow in the footsteps of others. Instead, embark on your own journey of purpose and fulfillment, knowing that you are wonderfully made and divinely equipped for the life you are meant to live.